guys, and welcome to Vlogtober day 3. So today I'm going to church. It's going to be a Sunday vlog slash, well, not slash anything. It's going to be a Sunday vlog. This is what I'm gonna wear. This is not the full fit. This is just the meat of the fit. This brown bodycon, I guess, but it's way too much body. So I'm gonna put this over it. This will mute everything down a little bit, so like that. Put the body away, and then I'm going to wear this Coach bag with these white shoes from Cupid. So this is gonna be the fit, and since I've worn these, I think they're really cute. We like the whole fit. This. I like it. So anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys was there's a little backstory with me and this church. Actually, today I'm going to become a member of this church, so I'm going to go through their new members graduation and whatever the case may be. At first, when I started going to this church, I really loved it so much, and then I didn't love it so much again. Like, there was just things that I, like encounters I had with people. Like this once encounter in particular, somebody was saying things to me in a certain way, and then at the last moment when I brought others attention to it, switch it up and kind of made me look crazy. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, whoa, this is strange. So since that event, especially because of that event, I didn't want to go anymore. I felt slighted, I felt misrepresented, I felt played. Like, me know and you know and God in heaven know that how you're saying it happened is not how it happened, and by you making it look different, you're making me look crazy. I never was crazy. So just look at things like that. The person that I started going to this church with, like, we were going all the time, and then that person didn't want to go anymore, period. And so it ended up just being just me, like, committing to this church, which is fine. No qualms about that. So it got to a certain point I really didn't want to go. I actually, in fact, did not go for several weeks. I was alluding to that situation a few videos back. And so I took it to the Lord in prayer, because there's another church that I used to go to that the Lord told me to leave that church. And so I knew that if I want to leave a church and if I need to leave a church, then God will tell me. So I prayed, I fasted actually. I prayed and I fasted. I never fast specifically for that, but I went and I fasted, and I made sure that that was one of the things that I prayed about. You get what I'm saying? So after a few days of fasting, I think it was like 2 or 3 days, I got my answer. One day I woke up, it was just crystal clear, because you guys, there was such a thick cloud of confusion surrounding whether to stay at this church or leave. Like, the confusion, you could cut it with a knife. I couldn't discern, like, what is the Lord saying. It was so confusing. And then one day I woke up and the cloud just cleared. It was completely cleared away. And I knew that the Lord told me to stay at church, but still never want to go to church. So I'm like, how's it gonna go? So, but at that point, knowing that the Lord wanted me to keep going, I tried to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, showed up to services here and there, but I wouldn't make it any kind of priority. You get what I'm saying? So that it's been like 3 or 4 months of that, just going every now and again, no type of consistency, no type of rhyme or reason. Granted, I do work, well, the job that I just had, I would work on Sundays almost all the time, so there was that too. And that was one of the things that affected my attendance, because when I first started the church, the job that I was mainly doing at that time, I would always be off on weekends. So yeah, so I ended up, because I was supposed to go through new members class the first time. That was when I just started going. They had one, but because I didn't want to be in the church and all that type of stuff, I skipped that one. This is the second one, and I went through this one. They tweaked the process a little bit to where, like, you don't have to be in the building every single Sunday, because I work. It's not all the time, but they never want to go. Like, sometimes I was genuinely at work. So they gave me like some papers and some books. Let me show you. Someone want to do this without showing the name of the church, but they gave me this folder, and they gave me this, like, just like a Bible study book, nothing major. Also gave me some, like, just some papers. This is a spiritual gifts test to kind of, like, you just answer the questions based on like truthfully your knowledge about yourself and how you've operated, you know, in Christ. And eventually they have like a system to where you can tally up and find out which gifts are your gifts. Obviously this is not the end all be all, but I think it's a pretty cool tool. And then they have this pump. I completed most of this at home, which I'm still not done with the Bible study book, and there's no excuse for that. I should have finished it. I'm actually gonna try to do some more of it on my way there. But today I'm going to the new members class. It's like I don't really know how to feel. Like I've never joined a church before. Like in Jamaica I went to church 1 and 2 times, but I never hear about going to a new members class and graduating from a class to be a member. They actually had that at the last church that I first started going to when I came to America. I never got through that one day either. I don't know if I have commitment issues, but that's the story. So today I'm going to go graduate from that class. I prayed on it this morning. I was like, Lord, you know the situation, all of what's it what and what's it what. So I just pray that you make it be a blessing and let it bring, you know, a fresh level, you know, a fresh experience of your presence and communion and fellowship with you and your people, because that is so important. Like we can, and especially me as a person, I was that type of person where I don't need you, I don't want to see you, leave me alone. But that attitude is actually not productive as a Christian. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to make it a point to fellowship and commune and even rely on the people of God. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So okay. Try work on that, you know, all type of stuff like that. So that's kind of what it is. If I can, I will show you some videos. They're supposed to be like food and everything, and obviously they're gonna make us go up and take pictures and all of that. We're probably not gonna catch up at the phone, no? But I'll see you guys at my earliest convenience when I can pick up at the camera. Hey you guys, so I am back from church. I didn't get much footage at all, you know, it's church. There's not many opportunities to film. So we did have some food before and after, because they asked us to come early to church, which I was really early today for the first time in months, because I'm actually always late to church, which is not good, and I should stop that. Like a man today, a pastor today was talking about how we need to actually reverence God, not directly to me, but I, you know, like I can look into myself and know that that applies to me. Like always showing up late to church, or you know, not treating it like something that's important. That's really not good. So we had like just some bagels. I had Nutella for the first time today. Strange, right? Like there's some things that I've just never eaten. I had some bagels and some green grapes, which I love. Love a good crispy green cold seedless grape. It's just perfect. And then I also had some pimento cheese that was also really good. This is perfume. It was just really nice. And then they did like the class. They called us to, you know, come up in front of the church, and they took photos. So let me show you what they gave us. And they just put like a certificate. And then they also gave us this bag, which has this notepad, this book, which is funny I would get this book because I was just talking to somebody about how this book is really good, and she gifted it to somebody else and they were like, it's really good. So it's funny that I would get this book. Coincidence? I think not. And then they put this, which is just like the New Testament, a little portable one, which I love. I have some other tiny Bibles that I grabbed from Dollar Tree, but they were too tiny and I couldn't do anything with them. So like another little book. It's just like blank pages. And then some hand cream and lip gloss and stuff. And like a handband. What do you call this? I don't know, but one little band. Also some candy that I already ate. After service, they gave us some tacos. Like you could pick between hard shell, soft shell. I had 2 hard and 1 soft. Everything was really good, you guys. I didn't have like high expectations going in, because like as a person, I find that I prefer to just like be by myself. Like it's really, God has been showing me that like no, fellowship is also important. It was nice. It was nice. I had a good time. And now I'm back home. I wanted to cook today and work out today, but you guys, I honestly don't feel up to it. I'm so tired. I have a headache. I've been having like really late nights. Like, been going to sleep at like 2-3 a.m, waking back up early. There's so much on my plate, and I feel like I'm kind of starting to get overwhelmed. So I feel like I need to slow down, pace myself. I wanted to work out today. I don't know if I'm going to get to that, but I've already hit my 4-time-a-week workout goal. So whether I work out today or not is neither here nor there. I feel like I just need to kind of like just relax a little bit. I do want to also take a nap, and I was supposed to cook today. I'm not gonna cook. I'm gonna feel up to it. So you guys, I don't know if there's anything else that I'm gonna want to be adding back into this vlog, but if not, this is the end of this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogtober day 4.